everyone, welcome. If you're new here, I'm so happy to have you, and to my previous subscribers, welcome my baby dinosaurs. And so for today's video, we're going to be asking about the 2000 stimulus check and what happened. But before we do begin, I do want to say a few things. This is being recorded on December 26th at 3:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just so you are aware. I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas, and thank you for your warm wishes and wildlife protection and Reiki. I really appreciate it. It really has helped. And I love you all, and I cannot say it enough. I love each and every single one of you. Thank you for being a part of this amazing channel. And so for one of the decks that I got for Christmas was called Postcard from Spirit. And so they told me to leave one out when I was trying to see how this works. And so they told me to leave one out for you guys, so stay tuned for the end of the video. It's going to be for you. And so, yeah, today Kim texted me and told me that we are going to be, she's going to be releasing an interview video. I don't know when. So I'm just going to put the link to her channel. You guys can just keep checking, and I'll, of course, let you know when it does post as well. But I just wanted to let you know ahead of time. And just please keep in mind, it's just for entertainment purposes only. YouTube. Okay. And so, yeah, the last time I read on the stimulus checks, I've always seen since the beginning when someone asked me, will we get a stimulus check before Christmas? I never thought a yes, a straight yes, and it seemed to be, we happen to follow that same path and order. So I want to read on the 2000 stimulus check. When I read on this with the Biden first 100 days, I did see that we won't get a stimulus check. We may have a stimulus check by January 10th, but I did see we will get one around January 20th to the 30th. So let's just see and see what the tarot cards have to say. Alright, so spirits and angels, tell me about the $2,000 stimulus check. What do we need to know about that? Okay. By the way, this is blue. Blue resistant glasses, what protects me from harmful blue rays. So my eyes will be able to be a lot better. Alright, spirits and angels, tell me. What do we need to know about the $2,000 stimulus check that was introduced by Donald Trump, the President of the United States? Okay. What's the likeliest outcome of that? Okay, so the challenge is Biden, because it turned sideways. I'm not sure. We'll read it both ways. That's what we're going to do. Is there any other cards you want to give us about the check? Spirits and angels? Is there anything else? Okay. Alright. Right here, we have people feel betrayed by the government that they couldn't do enough. Right? They felt betrayed by the current government that the government is not doing enough for them, right? A lot of these people who, were hoping to get this money so that they can kind of give their kid a little something for Christmas. Well, in that case, it didn't happen. We do have here, we do have the sun. It did not happen, no. It was just kind of a false accusation by the current president to kind of what Trump wanted to do was, and this is just for entertainment purposes only, but what I'm getting here is that he just wanted to kind of seal the idea from the American people, and he wanted to seal their money. So how he did that is by, making the senators and the congressmen keep fighting and fighting and fighting, because then he has more time to do what he needs to do to start funneling more and more money in. But he wants to make the government so dysfunctional that it appears like the Democrats are doing it so that he will get more money because of it. So I do see that that's how it was planned. It was like a premeditated plan. He did anticipate on doing that. We just didn't know when, but he obviously did it. The challenge is here, we do have the Biden card. And what that tells me is that this is the Biden presidency. The challenge is inauguration day. Will he be successful? I don't think so. But I do see there's a challenge to the $2,000 stimulus check is Biden. But if the country is actually broke, Biden may not be able to get it passed. He may not be able to, but let's just look at that. I don't see any other stimulus check under the Trump administration. But I can ask about that right now and see if we have more insight. Okay, we have a lot of cards. Let's flow right out. Okay, so we have the presidency here. It was an idea. It was a brand new idea. Right, it was new. It was a good offer for the American people. It was a good offer. By the current administration, he wanted to do it so he can go out with a bang, but he's not going to be able to. Because this is my inauguration card, it's reverse. But here's the Democrats. They're going to give that victory to the people who are going to applaud the president. It's going to be Biden and not Trump. So Biden will be applauded for the $2,000 stimulus check. And it looks like it's going to be pretty close. It looks like 2 to 3 people from the Republican ticket are going to vote for this. So it is going to be pretty tight, but in the end it does look like it is going to pass, but it looks like it's going to pass right before Biden's inauguration, or if on Biden's inauguration, which means that it will go to the new president as an major accomplishment for him rather than Trump. So it does look like that's the way it's going. So let's just take a look at that. What we're going to look at now is Biden. And where we get a similar check in January. So we can kind of have a round range ideas and see what we're looking at here. Alright, Spirits and Angels tell me, will the United States get another stimulus check under Biden administration in January? Yeah. It looks like there's a little bit of an issue here. So we do have the victory card here. We do have, that's a big yes. That's a yes. So it may, now please keep in mind the way these cards, it gives me the likeliest outcome, which means that things can very well change. That's what that was set in stone. So we do have here yes. But before, inauguration day, so it may happen like a minute before, like Biden's inaugurated or something. But at this point, right after inauguration day, but Trump is out. Trump is off the throne by this point. He's out of the presidency. Right, we have the presidency reverse. There's a soulmate. Because Pence is no longer the tiebreaker, so to speak. So Pence is out. So the Senate is in limbo because with Mike Pence was the 50-50 tiebreaker. And so the Republicans did have control of the Senate up until Biden's inauguration. So it does appear that there's something in limbo here. We do have the Knight of Wands coming through. So that means that Trump is leaving. This is my card that when Trump leaves. It looks like there may be a form of resignation, potentially. There's a lot of ignorance. Here. There's a lot of potential opportunities for them to pass this $2,000 stimulus check, but it doesn't appear like they're going to pay attention to what the American people really need. And we do have here, there's not going to be much of a fight, if anything. We do have here, it gets put in limbo. It can go either way. People are unsure, even the Senate. It can go one way, it can go the other way. And the problem with that is the conservative Democrat, Joe Manchin from West Virginia, has a tendency to side with the Republicans. And so they need every Democrat to get in line. So there is a tower moment here. It's a big change in the way either there could be a good change in a positive direction for the United States. It could be a big win, or it could be a very bad win. But if anything, I do see that it's a big win for Biden's administration, because they're not going back to the drawing board to draw up a brand new proposal. So it does look like it has a strong possibility of passing. We do have here is by within 3 votes. So 3 senators or 3 congressmen or whatever will decide whether or not it gets passed or not. But it looks like the Republican Party, 3 of them will flip to the Democrats. We do have here Biden. Biden coming in, he's inaugurated now. And then we do have judgment. So it looks like, if anything, it appears that this is kind of like my January 10th kind of time period. And it looks like that's the way it seems to be going. So I will say yes. That is how it is happening. So now let's talk about this postcard. The postcard that the spirit guides wanted me to leave for you. Now if you have watched my other video on the Nashville incidents, then this is the same card. Okay, so you have, dearest you, we are a chatty bunch over here, always talking about how to support you in your life journey. We communicate to you through the language of oracles, dreams, signals, metaphors, and omens. In your life on Earth, however, clarity in your communication is essential to being understood. You don't speak in symbols, and if you did, you would definitely confuse things. Right now, you are facing a situation in which you're being asked to have integrity. Be clear and learn how to ask for your needs to be met. The first step is to admit out loud that you have needs. The second is to ask out loud for them to be met. And the third is to allow the other person, organization, or even us to answer you. When you follow these steps, you can almost definitely expect an answer in your favor, ? Affirmative, we say. Loving you so very much. So that is from the spirit guide. This is the angels as well. This could be your loved one. It could be your significant other. It was 11:11 when I just saw this, so it is very important. So I do hope you guys like that post message, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content such as this. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.